Here we are again, episode 2 of the Bad Talk Show, where bad is sometimes good
and good is sometimes bad. Welcome to episode 2. D, what's going on, man? How you been, man?
I'm alright.
Good week.
Good week. Enjoying my wine gums right now.
Yeah, I wish I had some wine gums, but I don't have any. I don't have any to hand. Guys, just quickly, as you can hear, still bloody down with this. D, have you had this cold, by the way, before we, I don't seem to be shifting this cold that's going on or going around at the moment. Have you had it? I'm sure you said you had it, innit?
Yeah, I did have it, but it didn't go to a full-blown cold. It was just, I felt run down, you know what I mean? Run down, eyes hurting. Who knows? It might be COVID. No one talks about it anymore.
No one does talk about it anymore. And I don't know if I did have it, but what I have, it doesn't seem to be shifting, to be honest with you.
Don't you think it's weird that no one talks about COVID as we're on the subject? It's just like it came and then it vanished.
Yeah, no, you're right. You know what it is? It's because it was such a thing when it happened. Everyone, obviously, it was a thing back then, isn't it? But now, when people get a cough or if they've got a temperature, everyone just be like, "Oh, you've got COVID. You sure you don't have COVID? Or you got COVID?" Do you know what I mean? And then that's it. Done with it. No one speaks about it anymore. But I don't know. Maybe I did have it. Maybe I did have it again. I don't know. But it just doesn't seem to be shifting. And it just needs to do one, man. I tell you. It's getting on my nerves.
Yeah, those days were nuts when people were going, what is it? Is it how much meters you have to be? Have the distance between people.
What was it? 5 meters, was it? Was it 5 meters you had to stand away or something like that?
6 meters, 3 meters, 4 meters, I don't know.
2 meters 2 meters apart from each other.
People will actually go mad, bruv. But how can they possibly know if it's 2 meters or 3 meters anyway? They ain't got out a bloody measuring tape, but they're switching at other people.
Do you know? Yeah, it's true. You're right. Like if you was to go in a supermarket, right, and you bang someone's trolley, even if the trolleys touch each other, people look at you and be like, "You're too close. Why are you coming too close to me?" I'm thinking, it's just a trolley. I didn't even touch you. It was my trolley that touched you, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, calm down. But I remember when I was staying at my sister's house, D, right, when the first time we went to Tesco's, I went with my sister's partner. And when I went full out. Like, I had my mask on, the gloves, like the hospital gloves. I had my hood up and I had the strings tightened. Yeah, man. I mean, that will never happen in our lifetime again. Never happen in our lifetime again, I don't think.
Anyway. Fuck it.
And it's all social media as well. Social media just, I don't even know. Like, it just gets people, it just panics people. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, obviously, social media is probably, it's got its pros and its cons. You know what I mean? When the problem with this world is when you put something on social media, everyone believes it. You know what I mean? You could fake being rich on social media when really you ain't even got no money.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can fake being rich. Pose with some cars. It's easy to pose with a car that ain't yours, but make it look like it is yours.
It is yours, yeah.
You know what I mean? So social media is fucked like that.
Do you think it has more pros than cons, social media? What would you say? Do you think it has more pros than cons?
No, I think more cons than pros. Because you got to remember, when it comes dealing with mental health, bro, it can affect people from the older generation all the way to younger generation. And one of the probably scariest things is kids of today don't really know yet how it's really affecting their mental health, because they think that scrolling on TikTok every second, or on Instagram or playing on the PlayStation for 10 hours a day, they think that's normal, bro. We've come to a place we've come to a time where kids actually think that is normal. So when you got people like me from the older generation telling my kids, nah, get off the PlayStation. Only you've been on there for a few hours already. Their instant responses, it's only been 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like that's not long enough for them, innit? It's like it's not long enough for them.
Yeah. What happened to the days, bruv, where we would knock on each other's doors because we don't have a phone, we don't have social media. So the only way to go out with your friend, yeah, is you have to physically take your ass to their door, knock on the door. Their mum answers or dad answers, goes, "Oh, is so and so there, please?
Yeah, do you want to come out and play? Do you want to
You
come
want to
out
come and play?"
Yeah.
But they were the best days, bruv. Best
They were the
days,
best
man.
days. They were the best days where you used to go and play like Knockdown Ginger.
Yeah.
Do you remember Knockdown Ginger? Is it called Knockdown Ginger when you go and knock on people's doors and run away? Yeah, you got Knockdown Ginger. Yeah,
I used eggs as well.
Yeah, eggs. Yeah. What else did you? Just like you said, you just used to just get on with it. You go out and you'd find things to do. So you'll go and play football. You'll go and play like I remember I used to go and play Money Up. Do you remember Money Up?
Yeah, well, think about although think about when me and you hung out, bruv.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. No, you're right.
Think about it. Every day we try to find something to do which don't involve sitting in the flat, bruv. When we used to live together.
Yeah, but that's only because we didn't have social media back then.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. So social media is making people lazy. Yeah, I'm talking about the cons. We'll talk about the pros in a bit.
You're right.
The cons is, especially in kids, it's making them lazy because their entertainment is not going out with their friends. It's bloody sitting on indoors on a computer game or on their phone scrolling.
Yeah. No, you're right. And the thing is, it's scary because obviously I have a 10-year-old who is, can I say addicted? Yeah, I can say addicted because he is. Yeah. He's addicted to not necessarily so much a social media thing, but computer games. And the thing is, I can't really speak to you because you know me. With me and my games, I was exactly the same when I was his age, you know. I used to be obsessed with computer games, but the difference is when I used to play by myself or like with my friend or family member, because back then we never had online. Do you get what I mean? We never had online where we're communicating with millions of people around the world. We don't even know, like some of them people that he's playing Fortnite with, we don't know who they are. They could be like 60, 70-year-old men. Do you know what I mean?
Well, even in our early 20s, me and you, what did we used to do? Sit side by side playing the computer games.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean?
Literally. Yeah.
So we're only really talking like, I don't know, like we're not old dads, bruv.
No, we're not.
If you think about it, most people that go to, Miller's school, for example, they're all older dads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is it wasn't too long ago, me and you were sitting side by side playing computer games not on social media. Do you remember our first encounter with social media? What platform, bruv?
Oh wait, MySpace.
Yes,
MySpace. Yes,
the kids of today will never know about MySpace.
They will never know about MySpace. And let me tell you something about MySpace. Yeah? MySpace was actually sick because I remember you could edit your profile to exactly how you want it to. So you could edit the background to how you wanted it to. What MySpace, if I can remember, it was quite similar to like Twitter, isn't it? Was it quite similar to like Twitter? Was it?
I don't know how I would describe it. I would probably describe it on a shit budget version of probably Facebook, man. Something like that.
Wait, Facebook.
Do you use that anymore, bruv?
Facebook, I do use it. I'm not gonna lie. I only use it because of my family.
Yeah.
That are in other countries, that live in other countries that don't get to see it. But other than that, I don't use Facebook anymore. No.
Or high school friends.
Or high school friends, yeah. But you know what it is again, with the high school friends, they don't even, like, I feel like Facebook is just a place where people nose on you. Do you get what I mean? Like I feel like especially Facebook. Facebook is a place where you want to be nosy on other people because people don't really chat on Facebook anymore, man. Do you know what I mean?
No.
And I don't really post.
Older generation, older than our. So me and you, then you got the next generation.
Yeah.
Up from us.
Yeah,
They're the ones that probably still chat and send messages on Facebook.
It's Facebook. Facebook was alright though, man. Facebook was alright, and then they started getting obviously Instagram and TikTok and stuff. And I don't know, man. I think for me, I think social media like you said, it has more cons, man. Because
Hey, bro.
You
know what I was thinking? I'm talking about older generation using Facebook. But aren't we getting old, bruv?
We are, bruv.
I think I forget sometimes that I'm nearly 39 and I still feel like I'm 20.
Bruv, I'm 39 already.
Yes!
I'm 39 and the greys are coming in my beard. I've got them in my hair. And that's it so far. So at the moment, I'm all good. Let's just hope it stays like that. Do you know what I mean? But you know what they say? When you get grey, you just got to embrace it, man. If you get grey, would you embrace it? Because I don't. I'm not even joking. I don't.
I have to. I have no choice because I wouldn't shave off my beard, bro.
No, you don't have to shave it off, though. You don't have to shave it off.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when you shave your beard off, it kind of disguises the grey hairs. If you was to have clean shaven, I'm talking about.
Okay, you get yeah.
You know what I mean?
See,
clean shaven.
I pluck mine, man.
They say don't pluck it, but I pluck mine as well.
I have to.
I've probably only got about three or four in my beard, but they hide inside.
Yeah, so you have to kind of move your beard to the side. I ain't no Grey Fox, man. You know what I mean? I ain't no flipping Keanu Reeves out here, man. So
Keanu Reeves.
That's his name, isn't it? Keanu Reeves? Is that what people love Keanu Reeves, and they call him the Grey Fox or whatever it is, man.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu.
Who was another Reeve? Who was another Reeve in acting? Old school. Keanu Reeves. Yeah, but without the S.
Keanu Reeves.
No, I think with the S actually. Reeves. Famous, bro. Back in the day, man.
Reeves.
Hey.
What
am I doing?
Spider-Man. Superman.
Yeah, so who is it? Back in the day, bruv.
Oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name. I know who you're talking. What's his name again?
Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeves, man.
Why are we even laughing?
I don't know. It's just the name. Christopher Reeves. Keanu Reeves.
You know how deep it is that Eminem used to cuss him all the time in songs.
He used to rip him out, man.
Because he fell off a horse and got paralyzed.
That's deep, man. Bro. Why are we laughing, bruv?
Clark Kent, boy.
That's deep.
The original.
That's deep, man.
The original.
It's Clark Kent.
Everything was going so well for him in Hollywood, man.
I know.
You know what I mean? And then he fell off a fucking horse.
And got paralyzed, man. That's mad, bruv. That's just mad how like your life can just change like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It is crazy.
No, I know, they say face your fears, but I don't care. Some things I try to avoid. Like going on a horse, man. Because they could just turn, man. And then I end up like Christopher Reeves.
Yeah. But bruv, that's just like anything. It's just like anything. It's just like driving.
Or when we jumped off a plane.
Fuck.
We jumped off a plane? You never jumped off a plane. I jumped off a plane.
No, I'll never do that, bruv. I don't care what you say or how much money you're offering me. I ain't jumping out of no plane. Like, planes
I got put into...
Bruv, planes are meant for you to sit down and take you to your destination. Planes are not meant for you to jump out of. You know what I mean?
It was spontaneous, man. I got pressured, bruv.
Oh, fuck that, man.
I got pressured. But let me tell you something now. I advise everyone to do it because I was shitting myself. And then when they opened the door,
that's it. You're done. You're done. You know what though? When you
I
say
felt free, bruv.
Yeah, a lot of people say when you do it, it's the best thing. It's one of the best things they've ever done is jumping out of a plane. I just don't. I think I'd collapse. I think as soon as they open that door, I think I would be gone, bruv. That would be it. I'd collapse like on the person. I would. I'm not even joking, man. You know me already. I don't like flying, man. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
I
good
don't
job
like
you got
flying,
someone
bruv.
doing it with you, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But bruv, it's just like it's like what you say about the whole kind of like the peer pressure thing, and some things you wouldn't do to yourself, right? And it's funny that you say that, because I came across a picture, all right, and again, it just kind of stems around the whole social media thing, right? I came across a picture. I think it was a picture, or I think I seen a clip on the news or something. Yeah, and I'm not even joking to you. There was this woman. I wish I had the picture to show you. Yeah, there was this
Or
woman.
maybe we can put it up.
Maybe I'll try and get it up. I
Yeah.
will try and get it up. But look, there was nothing wrong with this woman. You know, there's nothing wrong with her. But you know, some people like to take it to the next step when it comes to plastic surgery and stuff like that. Now, listen, let me just put this out there for everyone listening. I don't have a thing. I don't have a thing against plastic surgery, because I think people do it maybe for insecurity reasons. Do you know what I mean? But when you take it that step further, I think it's a bit much, D. So the picture I came across was a woman, perfect. No, seriously, perfectly fine.
We're gonna find it and put it up.
We'll find it, and we'll try and put it up for you guys that are watching on YouTube. You'll also be able to listen to this on Spotify as well, guys. But if you are watching on YouTube, we'll try and get a picture so we can put it up for you guys. And she was perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong with her, but she started getting plastic surgery. You know, getting the lips done, getting her cheeks higher up and stuff like that. And as no word of a lie, she wanted to look like a cat.
I'm sorry, man. Not trying to take the piss, man. People suffer, you know, and reason, like you said, there's reasons they do it.
No, D. Listen, I'm sorry.
I can't help but laugh. It's turning yourself into a cat, man.
Why the hell do you want to look like a cat? Now the woman's fine. This is what I'm saying. The woman was fine. She was there was nothing wrong with her. But this is what I'm saying. If it comes to the reason why she wanted to do this, because she had a massive following on, I think it was Instagram or something like that. Yeah, she had a massive following, and she obviously knew the plastic surgery was getting more attention for her and her audience. And then I think it just started. She just started getting weird with it, and just started wanting to get pins back, just so she could look like a cat. Now, if we get the picture up, she literally looks like a cat. Her face looks like a cat.
So this is what I'm talking about. Peer pressure. What you were saying about peer pressure, I mean, is that peer pressure.
Peer. What's the word peer? What does that mean? Peer. Do you know what I mean? Why'd you have to put that peer in front of it? Just say pressure. Peer.
Yeah, she's got pressure. She's under pressure. She's got pressure from so yeah, like you were saying, social media, it changes people, man. If you're not doing it from for the right reasons,
yeah,
it changes people. So you're saying she got attention, started getting attention because she started doing some plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And then because she loved the attention, she just took it to next level.
She just took it to a next level, and then it got to a stage where she was doing it so much, yeah. People started saying to her, "Oh, you're starting to, you know, look a bit like a cat," as a joke and stuff. I think it was, and then all of a sudden, I'm gonna get the picture. I will show you guys. All of a sudden, she just started getting pins all over her face like that, just so she could look like a cat, man. And I think it's sad because there was no need for her to look like a cat. It's not like she had an obsession with cats, or you know, she.
Do you think we live in a time where there's so much pressure for women to look a certain way?
100%.
That's why they doing not even just plastic surgery. It could be, let's say, for example, OnlyFans.
100%, bruv. Now, look, you've got to remember, right? It's
all about money as well.
It's all about money, right? It's all about money. And I've always said to myself, right? I've always said, there's a famous saying that I've always said, shake what your mama gave you. I'm sure you guys have heard that before. Shake what your mama gave you and all that stuff, yeah? But if you've got looks sells, 100%, right? Looks do sell. It does sell, you know. If you're a good-looking girl, you know, it sells. If you're a good-looking guy, it sells. But you've got to remember people are looking on social media, comparing themselves. Yeah. So you've got, say, Jane, right, which is pretty girl, works a 9 to 5 in the office or whatever. Then you've got Carly, who's a OF model, yeah, or OF, whatever she's doing on OF. Again, nothing wrong with people that do OF because obviously it's an income. You do your thing. But you've got Jane looking at pictures of her thinking, I want to be like that, man. Do you get what I mean? She's thinking,
Or I want to earn money, easy money like that.
I want to earn easy money like that. What can I do? I've got smaller boobs. She's got bigger boobs. Let me go and get my boobs done. Let me go and get my lips done. Let me go and get my ears done, my cheeks and all that stuff. And it just gets out of hand. But again, do it if you've got insecurities. Don't do it because you're looking at someone.
What, do OnlyFans if you got insecurities?
No. I mean, no. I mean, yeah. If you, no, don't do OnlyFans for that. Fucking hell.
But mate, you know what I mean? You know, actually, they might, because they might want the attention as well. There's that side of things.
What insecurities have you got to go and do OnlyFans? That you ain't got none.
Maybe just wanting attention, innit? Wanting to be loved, liked.
Yeah, true.
And true. in the real world, they don't have the confidence. You know what I mean?
That's true. But what
I don't know. But then what are the morals? Then what are the morals? So because there is obviously women out there that obviously, would you say more respect for themselves? I wouldn't want to diss OnlyFans because there's OnlyFans for men as well, isn't there?
I think men do it as well. Yeah, men do it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to go as far as being disrespectful, as in all we can say is what we agree with and what we wouldn't like. We wouldn't want our partners to bloody do anything that for money.
That's not happening. I mean? That's not that is there's a no-go. So there for me. Listen, like you just said there's nothing wrong with anyone that's doing OnlyFans. If that is your job and your income and you're making money, like, well done to you. Good luck to you. I hope you go and smash it and make all the money in the world or whatever. Do it. You know what I mean? But for me, I don't think I could be with someone. If my missus turned around and said to me, yeah, babe, I'm doing OnlyFans. What? No, this is not happening. No, I don't. Like, that's for me. That's for me. Like,
do it together.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I mean, she wanted to do it together. I'm game for it. I'm absolutely game. And we can make an absolute racking. All right, trust me. But, we could. Yeah, but no, I wouldn't want my partner to be exposing to other men and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? That's just not. It's not for me. For other men out there, other men don't mind it. There's people out there that don't mind their partners doing it, but yeah, for me, it's definitely a no-go. So, man.
One of our favorite people in the world is known for plastic surgery, and that's Michael Jackson, bro.
Listen, but if you think about this, listen to this, D, right? Michael Jackson sold arenas out like no one's done before. Yeah, listen carefully. You had people collapsing, crying in his concerts. Nah, bruv, serious things, bruv. People collapsing,
He start the show jumping up through the stage, there for 10 minutes, not saying anything, and they're still screaming.
But how did Michael Jackson sell out all them arenas, all them tours without social media? Social media wasn't a thing back then, bruv. How the hell did he manage to sell out all these arenas? Yeah?
Yeah, you have to be the best.
You have to be the best. You have to. And listen, the thing with Michael Jackson, people say he took it too far. As much as I love Michael Jackson, he took it too far, man.
But tell the truth. What stage did he take it too far? Because tell the truth. Did you like him when he was full black with a black nose and black features? Or did you like him when he was doing Smooth Criminal?
Smooth Criminal, bruv. Listen, Smooth Criminal.
Not even supporting the black side of him, man.
Listen, listen, look, this is not racist at all because I'm half black, Daly's half black, yeah. But the reason why
that's what a racist would say, bruv.
that a racist
Yeah, I'm
would
not a
say,
racist.
yeah,
I'm a half black.
yeah.
I've got black friends.
No. But you know what it is? You know what it is?
Yeah.
I grew up knowing Michael Jackson for when he did Smooth Criminal. So I think Smooth Criminal was done in... When was that filmed?
I'll check.
Yeah, let's have a look and see.
Right, Smooth Criminal, yeah?
Smooth Criminal. It's got to be...
Criminal release date.
Because I was born in
Smooth
1985.
Criminal release date. 1988, yeah.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
So you're only probably 3 years old.
So I was 3 years old, right? So I've only known Michael Jackson for when he done that transition through when he was did Smooth Criminal. For me, that was Michael. That was him. Like, he was flawless, man. Like, he was flawless when he did Smooth Criminal, and then he did take it a bit far, man. Come on, you have to admit he did take it a bit far, D. He did.
Yeah, but I think like you said, I think because we were young when he was already basically turning white with the curly hair and the ponytail and stuff, I think that's what we're used to.
Yeah.
So we saw Michael Jackson for who he is, like that.
He is. Yeah.
So that's why we didn't care about all the stories that were coming out about. There must have been a point at some time we didn't even believe the stories that he had.
No, we didn't, because
plastic surgery.
We didn't, bruv. If we can bring up the conversations, but we can't. We had conversations about it, saying, "Nah, we don't believe that, man." You know what I mean? It's all to do with skin pigmentation and stuff like that. We wanted to, you know what I mean? We wanted to flip it out. We didn't want to believe it was that. But again, it just goes down to the pressure and the whole social media thing. Back then, it wasn't a social media thing, D. So what was it? What was it that made him change from that to that? There's obviously a reason why he did it. And again, like you said, it just goes down to peer pressure, man. You know what I mean?
You know, that's how obsessed we are with Michael Jackson, that we spoke about him in episode 1, and now we're speaking about the man in episode 2.
To be fair, you'll probably hear Michael Jackson in every episode, so just gotta get used to it, guys. You know what I mean? You'll probably hear about it in every episode. But it's mad, man. I think it's you know, it's a messed up world that we live in now, and everything is social media, bruv. Everything is social media, man.
We can ramble on about the cons, all we want. We'll touch a little bit on the pros. The pros, in my opinion, for social media is if you've got a business and you're trying to sell yourself. Yeah. You know, no matter what you're doing, I think that's obviously a positive way to use social media and to promote things, whether it be you know, like mental health, for example, to spread awareness for mental health or any disease or condition or whatever. I think if you're using it in the right way, positively, I think I think that's all right. But when you start getting obsessed with it, even me, I've been guilty, bro, where I just find myself just scrolling for no reason whatsoever because it's a habit.
We all do it.
Yeah,
we all do it.
A habit.
We all do it. But you just made a very good point there. On TikTok, I'll give you TikTok for example, because you know I'm quite I won't say big on TikTok, but I've got quite a big following on TikTok, right? And what I've noticed on TikTok, I've been doing TikTok properly for about, I don't know, a year now. I've had TikTok since lockdown, but I've been properly doing it, you know, for a year. I'm with an agency and stuff like that. But what I find with TikTok, right? Anything that's positive on TikTok, and this is facts, doesn't get the same recognition than it would if you was trolling someone. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And that is a fact. That is a fact. Because if you go onto TikTok now, I can assure you, 9 times out of 10, when you're flicking through that FYP page, it is negativity, and people trolling people,
or sad, things.
But you will see the most amount of views, on that. Now, if you was to go onto someone that was creating content, giving out good content, positive content, trying to change, yeah, you'll see the difference. Yeah, you'll see the difference. And it's sad because I don't think platforms as big as TikTok push the good stuff out because it don't get much views, but they rather push out all the trolls and all the negative stuff because it gets the views. That's just how it is, man.
And the algorithm can mess you up as well, because if you watch one thing too many times, then that's all you're gonna see when you scroll, man.
And it's just gonna keep showing and showing and showing and picking up and picking up and picking up, and that's
you end up getting bad traits through it.
That's it. No, and that's it. And that's what you got to remember. That's what, you know, if I was to give my son my phone, just say that he's flicking through my TikTok now, he's going to be seeing all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's going to be seeing, like, there was a video of, it was on the news that there was this trend going around, yeah, where you had to hold your breath for a certain amount of time. A kid tried it because he saw it on TikTok and he saw loads of people doing it and flipping died, man.
Why? Really?
Yeah, bruv. It was on the news. But why? Why? Because it was getting out there, because so many people were trying it, yeah? So many people were trying it. It was becoming a trend. This little kid, I think he was about 11 years old, scrolled past it, saw it, and he thought, I'm going to give it a go with my friends in the school playground or whatever, and died in school, man. Because he tried the trend.
Up, man.
Did you see what I'm saying, OD? That's how social media is. It doesn't push out the positive stuff. It doesn't push out people trying to change things. Do you get what I mean? Like, social media is a powerful thing, man. It is a power, and you know, bruv, because you're on Instagram. You've got a big following as well on Instagram. You must get a lot of, it as well, D. You know, when you're trying to spread positivity through your boxing. And what you're trying to do with your fighters, I guarantee you've probably got loads of inboxes from people that are just trying to troll you, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And if you're not strong mentally, that could affect you.
Right? Now, what happens? What happens then, bruv? People then start thinking too deep into things. The whole commit suicide. The whole mental health thing comes into it. Look at that guy out of what's his name? Mike, the one that was in was it Love Island, or anyways Essex? I can't remember his name, yeah. But the guy,
I think I know.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't know his name. I forgot his name, but I know who you're
Muggy Mike. They call
talking
him
about.
Muggy Mike.
Yeah.
God rest his soul. Obviously I can't remember his name. That's obviously the name people knew him by, right? But this guy had a lot of things going for him. I think he was Greek. He was good looking guy. You know, he had a huge following, and look what happened. Social media and all the mental health got to him too much, and they found him hanging in the flipping woods, man. In the woods, bruv.
Yeah, that's nuts.
In the woods, D. Like, mental health in men is mad. Like, it needs to, not just men. I'm not just saying it for men, because mental health is a massive.
Yeah, but what it is, I'm not saying women don't suffer in silence, because they do,
of course,
but I'm through experience, through what I see, women talk to women, you know. Men really don't go to another man and go, bro, yes, I feel depressed, bro, man. Men don't do that. Even,
but like, is that because is that a pride thing, though? Is that a pride? Is that
I think it is a pride thing. Yeah, it's a pride thing, because even in your relationship, you don't want to turn, you know, let's say you're having money problems, for example. You know, you'll rather suffer in silence than
turn to your partner and ask,
turn and go, listen, that's the last resort for you to go, oh, I'm struggling with money.
You're right,
because as a man, you feel embarrassed, because you feel like that's your responsibility to obviously look after your girlfriend, your wife. It's your responsibility, bro. And especially even more when you got kids. So if a man's not maybe having a bad few months with money or whatever, we're the type of just to be silent with it, man, but it's killing us on the inside.
Yeah. All right, let me ask you this, yeah? Who gave us that responsibility? Who gave us that responsibility as a man you need to be. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you hear where I'm coming with this? Yeah.
The only thing I can say is when you go as far back as the Roman times and all that, all the men were sent out to war, yeah, to go and fight the gladiators and whatever. And why the women stay back, looked after the kids, and cooked and cleaned and all that stuff. I'm not saying they should do that now, because we're in a world now that men should
Things have changed. Yeah, things have changed. Yeah.
responsibility as well, especially if a woman is working. If a woman's not working and a man's working, then obviously. But if you're both working, you know what I mean? So I think it just stems from all the way back.
Way
then,
back.
bro. Way back.
Because I think it's got to, I think it's a part to do with, say, my dad. Yeah, I love my dad to bits. You know my dad, man. You know, you're like a son to him as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But you know how my dad was. My dad obviously was from St. Lucia. He was very kind of strict, strong-minded. You know, he was very much like a man should be a man kind of thing. Now, I think my dad's always kind of brought me up, yeah, to Joe, you're a man. You should carry things on your shoulder as a man. You should deal with things as a man. Whatever comes and throws at you, you should deal with it as a man kind of thing. So in my mind, as I've grown up, I've always, instead of speaking, yeah, I've always got it in my head. Wait, let me stop. My dad's brought me up to be a man. That's what I have to do. This is what I have to do because this is how I've been brought up. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, you have to find a way.
You have to find a way. But I think that's, in a way, it's a bad thing, because I think this is why us men don't speak, because in the world we live in is now, even more so now, is that the pressure is on us to do certain things because we're a man. If we get something thrown at us, oh, you're fine. You're fine because you're a man. You can deal with it. Do you know what I mean? Or you're having a shit day or a shit week. No, don't worry. You're fine. Don't worry. You can deal with it. You're a strong lad because you got a bit of muscles or whatever.
Yeah.
You're a strong lad. You know, get on with it. You're fine.
Yeah, but it's messing. Yeah, it's messing with your
Do you get
mental
what I'm
health
saying?
though as well. Yeah.
It is.
But,
man. It's
all I'm saying is this.
Mm.
Sometimes it's nice if you go to the cinema and they turn around and go, "Don't worry, babe, I'll get the popcorn."
just the popcorn.
Oh, whatever. But you know what? I think anyway, when you're in a relationship that's long term, like I'm talking for everyone that's in relationships and long term, I think you kind of and that person has really got your back.
Yeah.
And they're not with you just because of money. They just want you to try and be ambitious and work hard. Even if times are tough, you work hard. Yeah. I think when it comes to buying stuff, it's just it ends up being a kind of a neutral thing, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. If you
don't even ask, really. You know what I mean?
The thing is with me, right? And I will go back onto an experience, a date that I had, right? So I remember going on a date with someone, and she used to be a ring girl. So I met her at, I think it was one of like your fighters' fights or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
I think so, vaguely.
Yeah. But anyway, so she's used to all the attention. Yeah, she's used to all the attention. But anyway, cut the long story short, I remember we went out, played golf for a date and stuff like that. And obviously, as a guy, you're just going to be like, you know what? I will pay for the date, for the first date. You know what I mean? But I'm expecting you to offer to buy a little fucking drink or something, or some chicken wings or something afterwards, man. No, do you know what I'm saying? At least offer. But anyway, we paid. We
chicken wings.
we done the date. Yeah, we done the date, and we finished the round of golf. And I thought, okay, let's get some food and drink. So I paid for the food and drink again. Cut the long story short, we went back to hers. I paid for the taxi again, right? And then this was the final straw for me. Where she lived, she had like a little Sainsbury's in her complex. Yeah, so we went down to get some food, some sweets or whatever. Yeah, I remember getting my sweets, going to the till, paying for my sweets. She comes behind me and she drops like some stuff. She was like, "Oh, here, can you just pay for these as well?" Right? I'm thinking,
that's rude, boy.
Right, bro. Remember the whole date I paid for it, yeah. But anyway, she comes behind and she drops something. She's like, "Oh, can you pay for these for me?" She goes outside, yeah. So I think, you know what, I'm gonna lose my shit in a minute because she's not showing any kind of respect or anything like that, yeah. Anyway, I tested her. I said to her as I went out to outside the shop, I said, "Oh, can you hold the bag for me for a minute? I just need to do my shoelaces up here." She said, "No." She said, "You hold the." She said, "No, you hold the bag." And I'm thinking to myself, I'm getting a taxi home. Like that's it. But this goes down to the whole factor where she's probably used to getting all that attention, yeah, and she had men throwing themselves at her, kind of thing. She probably thinks it's a normal thing. But for me, if you offered, at least offered, I'm still gonna say no. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I'm still gonna say no. But at least offer. At least offer to buy a drink or some chicken wings, like I said, or something, man. Just to eat on, man. Do you know what I mean? But she didn't even offer, man. She didn't offer.
There's pressure as a man from day one, even as a young man, and you first start dating and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to tell you the story.
Go on. No, go on. Don't hide anything. Go.
All right. Anyway, this was when I was young, bruv.
Yeah. Go on.
When you're going into the big wide world.
I think I know what you're gonna say. You know, I think I know what you're gonna say. Go on.
I'm going on a date, yeah, to the cinema, yeah, and obviously as a man, especially on the first date, you're gonna have to pay, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Especially if you're a gentleman, you pay, right?
Yeah, of course.
But because I was young, yeah, I think I was like bloody 18. So I don't know how old I was. Because I was young, you know, when you check your balance before you go out anywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Even if you go out with your friends, you say, we're just going out to Burger King or whatever.
You still check your You still check your balance, yeah?
And at that age, you didn't have so much direct debits, but you did have a couple of direct debits. So I checked my account, yeah, and there was £30 in there, bruv.
So you're like,
back then, the cinema tickets back then were about like £6 each.
Yeah, £5.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get the popcorn. Even if I didn't want a popcorn, bro, I make out like I don't want it and just get one big one.
Man. You can still
exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point is, I had £30 on the way to the cinema. Listen, the cinema is only freaking 15 minutes away, bruv.
Yeah.
The worst thing I done was not take that £30 out of the account so I don't look like a prick. So I outside the cinema, yeah, met her, and then I said, I just got to draw out some cash from the account. Walked across the road with confidence, bruv.
Yeah,
that I'm taking out the cash because I think there's £30 in there. I put in my PIN number. Type £30, flashes up insufficient funds. Bearing in mind, this girl is right here behind me, bruv.
Waiting for you to take
next to me, just waiting. Yeah. Obviously, she's not looking at the screen. She's not looking at the screen, but she's just to the side, waiting, doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I had to think quick, bruv, before I turned around with the insufficient funds. And the only thing I could think of that come out of my mind was, I don't understand. There's meant to be 50 grand in it.
50 grand?
Yeah, I know.
50. Bruv, where you getting 50 grand from?
Bro, at 18 years of age, you know, I panicked. That's what it was. Yeah, not even like a couple of grand.
Not even £50, bro. 50 grand.
And then I started screwing my face going, I don't get it. My boxing manager said the 50 grand would be it. Then I make out like I'm calling the manager, and he goes, "It'll be in there on Monday." I was like, "Oh," he said, "It's in there Monday." I said, "Oh, I'm so stupid, man. So stupid." Obviously, she was like, "It's all right. I'll get it.
I'll pay. Or you
I'll
got
get
out
it."
of that nice.
But the damage was done. No, it's not nice because the damage is done, bro. Because I was embarrassed, bro.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed. You know what I mean?
What,
that was the first.
Yeah, but you still went on a date, though, yeah?
Yeah, but then never again, bro.
Why? Why?
I feel like a twat.
Yeah, but was you too embarrassed to get?
Yeah, I was embarrassed, man.
Yeah, but you see,
No, I was embarrassed, bro.
That's bad, isn't it?
Bro, I was young, man. I was young at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Just trying to get by.
50 grand, bruv. Fucking hell, man. Not even 5 grand, you know.
I don't know why I said 50 grand.
Bruv, not even a lot of professional boxers now get 50 grand, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm trying to say I got that at 18. Bro.
Yeah. Fucking hell, bruv. That's some Mayweather shit there, man. You know what I
mean? Got any memorable stories? Another one that can spring to your mind. Not necessarily about us.
I'm
just trying to pick your brains.
Do you know what? I have got one about. Well, I'm going to talk about catfish. Yeah. Well, I got catfish. Right now, you got to remember, guys, the world we live in now is very much kind of, again, social media, right? So today is kind of based around social media. So you got to think of social media is now taken a huge step into the dating scene as well. So you've got the things like Tinder, Hinge, what else is there? Like Bumble and all that jazz. So dating now is never the same how it used to be back in the day. You know, back in the day, D, when you used to meet up with someone, like you said there, in that story there, you would meet up with someone, you go to the cinema, you know, old school style kind of thing. But now it's kind of like you're judging people off pictures. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You're judging people off pictures. Now, I've got a story. A catfish story. I'm sure we've all had some kind of catfish stories. And interestingly, I have got an anonymous person here that sent me in one of their stories, so I can read that out for you. Afterwards. Yeah. Should I read it afterwards?
Okay, yeah. No. Do you're still on yours, so yeah, you were about to.
Do my one. So there was this girl I met on Hinge, right, and we were speaking for about 2 weeks, right. Lovely girl, nice girl. We were getting on laughing and all that stuff. Anyway, after 2 weeks, we decide to meet up, right? And I'm like, yeah, let's just go for a drink in, I think it was Victoria. So I said, let's just go for a drink in Victoria. She's like, okay, cool. So anyway, I'm on the train going to Victoria to meet her, right? Now, I don't know what's come into me, but I'm just sitting on my phone and I'm looking through Hinge on her pictures, and I'm flicking through her pictures and I'm thinking, why hasn't she got any pictures of, like, you know, like if me and you were just standing full length picture of ourselves, I don't know, playing.
So most of her pictures were like the view that we have now.
Yes. So not most of them, all of them. All of her pictures were very much from her breast upwards, because she had big breasts. I'm going to be honest with you. She had big jugs kind of thing, yeah? So all of her pictures like that. So anyway, I'm thinking to myself, why has she got all these pictures that are just like that? Anyway, I call one of my friends and I said to him, look, man, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've got this feeling. Why am I looking for her pictures? And just clocked on now that she's only got like face upwards, yeah? He was like, nah, you're just being paranoid, Joe, just being paranoid. Anyway, cut the long story short, I get to Victoria Station. Now, I message her and I say to her, hey, I'm here now. I'm just going to go and pop to the cash point to get some cash out. Similar to your thing, yeah? But I lied. My theory behind that is I'm hiding, yeah?
Oh, so you can see her.
So I can see, yeah? Because back then, obviously, I'm a bit of a, what's the word? I won't say player, but a bit of a, what's another word, D? Give me another word. Like a bit of a sweet boy kind of thing, you know what I mean? So I've used to think, yeah, I get loads of girls and all this. Anyway, so I'm hiding behind, you know, like the pillars, you know, the big pillars in this train station. Yeah. So I'm hiding behind there. She was like, okay, cool. I'm, you know, getting off the next stop. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm hiding behind this pillar. I've got a perfect view of the barriers of people coming out. Yeah. So I'm standing there now, and I'm looking, and she was blonde, right? So I'm looking, and I'm thinking, I can't see. I can, many blonde people. I can see two. I can see one. She was standing with another man. Yeah. So it can't be her. Why would she turn up to a date with another man? And there was another one, and I was thinking that can't be her. She just looks nothing like the picture. Anyway, the way I'm going to find out, because she messaged me, she's like, I'm here. So I'm like, I don't know where she is. So I called her. So I'm thinking, whoever puts their ear to the phone, like whoever picks up their phone, I'm going to see it and I'm going to know who it is. Right. D, let me tell you something. I look over and it was the girl that was standing there on her own. Now, let me just say something, guys. I just want to put this out there before I go any further with this conversation. Big girls need loving too, yeah? big girls need loving too. Just not from me. Like, they're just not my type kind of thing, yeah? They're just not.
But wait. When you say big girls, how big are you talking? If you're saying not for me, what size are we talking that's not for me?
I mean, she was big. She was big. Like, I don't know how to explain. And please, for any plus size women out there, please do not take this as I'm having a dig or I'm having or anything.
No, people have preferences, man.
Exactly.
People have preferences.
People have preferences. People have types and stuff like that. It's just not for me, right? But anyway.
But like, I'm trying to wait, because you're telling a story. I'm a visual person, so I need to visualize. So that's why I'm asking you, what is too big for you? Is it like, do you remember Batman, the Penguin?
Fucking hell, man. Do you know what?
Yes, the Penguin.
Do you know what? I think she was pretty much near enough that size. I'm not even joking to you. Now,
like the Penguin.
Pretty much, she was big. She was big. Like she would have made me look like a child. Do you get what I'm trying to say? She would have made me look like a child. Now listen, like I said, there's nothing wrong with big girls because big girls need loving too. You all deserve the loving and stuff like that, yeah. But it's just not for me, right? But anyway, now I could have been an absolute dick and just ran away, yeah. But I went up to her. I went, "Hey, let's go for a drink," kind of thing. And you know what made me sad, D? You know what made me sad is she was obviously insecure, yeah. Because the only reason why she obviously was very good at editing her pictures because she made her face look very slim, yeah, and she made her bust look very kind of like perky and stuff like that. So I went on a date with her. I could have been a dick and just ran away, but I went on a date with her. I had one drink and I just said, "Look, I have to go." Do you know what I mean? And then she messages me afterwards, like a couple of hours after. She's like, "Hey, thank you so much for coming. I hope we can do it again sometime." And then I was just like, you know what? I just didn't feel that spark. Do you know what I mean? I was honest with her. I could have been a dick and I could have ran away because she kind of lied. In a sense, she lied. Do you get what I mean? But I kind of looked at it as in like she had insecurities. Do you get what I mean? And I kind of felt sorry for her.
Well, but you definitely gave her more.
Gave her more what?
Insecurities.
Did I?
One drink and bounce.
What? Do you think I did?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Who knows? One drink and then bounce and then go, sorry, there's no spot. Someone that's insecure like that will automatically think, well, he don't. And she created them for herself.
She did, yeah.
Because she's hiding on social media, yeah. She created those insecurities for herself in a sense because she created it in a way where when you do see her now, you're like, well, that's not what I like. That's your preference.
Yeah, I get you.
And then automatically, because she's planted those insecurities through, she might have more as well, but because of what she done on social media, the first thing she's going to think is, oh, he don't like me because I'm fat. What? I'm just saying it how it is.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
I mean, can we say fat? Is fat discriminating? I never know if it's discriminating because I think saying big boned is
is more rude, man.
So what else would you say? Can you guys let us know? Like
Yeah.
like we're not trying
Plus size?
plus
No,
size.
plus size.
No,
sounds-
it is plus size now. It is. You're right. It is, because you see it on the adverts now. You see it like, which is good. I think it's fantastic that they're doing plus size models. You know what I mean? So it is. You're right. Plus size.
Some people, but also some people think they're big when they're not big as well.
But even a plus size, man. Like you see some of these plus sizes on the thing, and I don't think they even look like big, man.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. On my Sky TV, there's always a channel that is always showing. It's called the 400-pound woman or the 400-pound man.
Bruv, what the fuck are you watching, man? What are you subscribing to on that, man?
I don't know
Bruv,
why. I just turn it on.
Sky does not have no 400 woman, 400-pound man. No, they don't. What channel are you watching?
It's sick. It's 400 or 600. The 600-pound man or the 600-pound woman.
Fucking hell.
I'm telling you. And what happens is they're just bed bound. That's how big they are, that they're bed bound because they can't get out of bed, physically can't get out of bed. But then they've got these
stuff in it.
But then they got these, I was going to say weird. I think it's weird. I don't give a fuck. These weird people, that are skinny, their partners, the men, but they're helping them eat more and more and more and more.
They're not helping the situation.
It's like they got a fetish for that.
Yeah, no, it is. There is a thing. That is a thing out there, man. And you know what's...
It's just like...
what's
go on.
fucked, bruv, is that they're growing mold on their bodies. No, bruv, I'm being I'm being deadly serious. They're growing mold on their bodies because where they've not moved for years, man. And you know what? I remember watching. There was a program where they had to get a truck to break the house to lift the person out of the bed, man. It's mad, bruv. It is mad. But listen, have you got a catfish one? Before I get onto this story, have you got one? You must have one.
No, not that I can remember, man.
You've never been catfished?
Don't think so. The worst that's happened is back in the day when you're younger and when three's a crowd.
Yeah.
And the other one that's spare and they're like...
You have to take the bullet, man. You have to take the bullet, man. You have to.
No. I'm not taking a bullet.
You have to,
I'm just saying like Mr. Blobby.
Yeah, you have to take it for the team, bruv. You have to take one for the team, man. But listen, I've got this one from an anonymous, right? I'm going to read this before we kind of...
Oh, one sec.
Go on.
Why quickly, staying on the what do we call it?
Plus size.
Like... Plus, no, because I'm not even talking about just to me. The plus size is fine.
Yeah, more.
It's when you go beyond
because
of in an unhealthy way.
Yeah, in a unhealthy way. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what? I want to say something.
What?
Why do I'm not saying all of black men, but why do a lot of black men like those type of women?
You're right, yeah.
And they're always white, big white women.
Domination.
The black men like the
because they like to be dominated.
Who? What? The black men?
Yeah.
What?
They like to be dominated.
The black men dominate.
They like to be dominated by the woman.
Nah, I think it's the other way round, bro. The black man.
Listen. The black man wants the woman to sit on his face and stuff, bruv. I'm telling you. Suffocate them. Yes, bruv. Domination.
Oh, yeah. You got those ones, yeah?
Domination.
That's more of a white man thing to bloody be suffocated like that. They like all that weird shit. I think the black man, they get a kick out of, because they're in shape, yeah? They think...
They just like to go all out. Clapping.
You know, like for example, how does something like a tornado do so much damage widespread?
Yeah, I know.
Think about it.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right.
So they get a kick out of pounding that big woman, man.
Pounding
and they're looking at.
You're right, you know.
But you always see them with them, man.
No, you're right.
You always see with them.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Interracial. Interracial.
That's mad. I don't know why. Man. Yeah. If anyone can answer that, I mean, please let us
I'm right
know.
though, innit? I'm right though, innit?
No, you're
Black
right.
man
You are.
with big white women.
Yeah, you are right. Like I know a few guys myself that exactly the same. What you're saying there, that like big women, and
It's like a fetish.
Yeah, it's like a fetish. It must be a fetish thing. People have fetishes, man. You know what I mean? People are selling pictures of their feet now and getting fucking £500 a foot photo and stuff, man. Do you know what I mean? But
I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman. The feet have to be correct, mate. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, we don't want no killer cornflakes, bruv.
You don't want no crust everywhere.
Killer cornflakes, man. That's what I call it, man. You don't want to be rubbing
Rice Krispies.
Yeah, rubbing feet together and you see some flakes coming off their feet and stuff, man. No, you don't want that.
Yeah,
man.
the man, even men, bro, they have to. You know what I mean? They have to look after themselves.
Look after themselves. But anyway, listen. I'm gonna read this catfish story from someone that's an anonymous sender. Before obviously we end this evening. And guys, just quickly, if you guys have got any stories, it don't have to necessarily be about relationships. It could be any story or any questions.
Or you want to ask us a question,
or any questions, then please hit it in the comments and then we will try and answer them, or just inbox us or email us at d2so@gmail.com and then we will we'll read
D2SO? D2SO TV?
D2SO TV @gmail.com and then we'll try and get it out in the next episode. But I've got this one. So here we go. So it's by an anonymous sender. So it says, I went on a date once a few years ago, set up by one of my best mates. She showed me his Facebook profile ahead of the date and he looked great. So I stepped off the train the day of meeting him and there he was, looking exactly like his photo until he opened his mouth. When I say he had 90% gum, oh shit. When I say he had 90% gum and 10% tooth, not even teeth, tooth, I'm not even joking. He also ended up grabbing himself a burger from McDonald's on the way to our cinema date, which he ate with his mouth open. That's thing, man. I hate that, man. When people chump like that. You know what I mean? But
it reminds me of someone.
But then it puts, but that's another story altogether. Safe to say he didn't get a kiss at the end of the date. Oh shit. And thank you to the person who ever sent that if you are listening. So they went on a date with someone, looks good, yeah? Obviously this guy didn't smile in his pictures, and then when she met him, he opened his mouth and he had just gums, bruv. Like that. You know what I mean? So not even teeth, just more gum like that.
That's fucked.
That's bad, man. And then he munched a McDonald's burger, bruv, on the way to the date.
Well, that must have been a sight with those gums munching a fucking
that's what
burger
she said.
in front of her.
Well, that's what they said there. They were like...
all the fucking pickles and everything flying out.
But then, and then... not even, and when he said 90% gum, 10% tooth, not even joking... he ate a burger from McDonald's on his way to our cinema date, which he ate with his mouth open. Jesus, man.
Gums and gum in general annoy me if someone's chewing gum.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So if you got to think, if someone's that you've never met before, you're going on a date with them, they're munching a burger on the way walking, and they're like, just, you know what I mean? Opening their mouth wide, and all they've got is gums showing and like a couple of teeth. Ooh.
Well, I think I remember. I think when it was Diaz, when Diaz was born, and you know when the dads wait in the waiting room,
Yeah.
and there was some guy there chewing gum.
Yeah.
I think he was from Papua New Guinea or something. Like that. Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea. Let me finish the story. Oh shit! But listen, this was guy from Papua New Guinea, fresh off the boat as well.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously they got pregnant really quick while settling in this country, bro. And the other woman's from Papua New Guinea as well. And the guy was like, "Oh, congratulations, yeah, congratulations," like that. And I was going, "Yeah, thank you." And he goes, "What do you name your son?" And I said, "Oh, Diaz." And he goes, and I said, "What did you name yours?" And he's chewing gum like that, all proud, you know, confident.
Yeah.
Alex. I went, "What? Alex?" He goes, "Yeah, Alex." And I was thinking, there's no way, yeah? There's no way. There's a reason why he chose that name, bro.
Yeah.
Alex, you know.
Add on the
That
rest.
does not suit.
Yeah.
That does not suit someone from Papua New Guinea, bro.
Add on the rest. He didn't add on the rest of the name, bruv. He didn't add on the double barrel. There's a double barrel name there. Do you know what I mean?
They must. It has to be done to give them a fighting chance, though, innit? Yeah. Because if they give them a Papua New Guinea name,
yeah. That's it. Game over.
They ain't getting no interviews, bro.
No. Game over, bruv. Game over, man. She ain't getting any.
You ain't getting nothing, bruv. Wait, this has been good, man.
Yeah.
This one has been jokes, bruv. This has been. I know it's only 2 episodes in, but this one's made me laugh today, man.
It's been, and we do apologize for the cough that we've got as well. If you can hear us coughing, guys, it's just we're just trying to get over this flipping thing that's going on at the moment. But
as well, we're real as well. We're just the way we are on camera is how we are off camera.
Yeah, exactly.
This is us. We just crack joke, talk about life, football. Yeah. So.
It's
what it is.
Anyway, listen, D, it's been an absolute pleasure. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Please remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what you guys would like to hear next. So, like I said, if you've got any stories or any questions,
let us know.
Let us know. Let us know, man. Let us know.
Let us know.
Why are you holding the mic, man? Like it's going somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Episode 3 what is coming soon. That'll be next week.
Yep.
So make sure you look out for won't be. Yeah, we record it next week, but this episode will be out next week, next Sunday. We still got episode 1 to come out this Sunday, May the 5th, 7 p.m. Is it May the 5th?
May the 5th.
Yeah, it is May the 5th.
Yeah, May the 5th. May the 5th, yeah. May the 5th.
So, yeah.
Right. Big up, team. Big love to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And we will catch you again next week, man. Peace out.
Sugar.